The other day, my fiance and I finished rewatching the Harry Potter series yet again. But as we reached the end, we both realised something. The ending wasn't very good. After 8 movies and so much build-up, it felt really lackluster. There are several reasons why, so let me explain. In my opinion, the ending really begins once Voldemort is defeated, as that's when the main conflict is resolved. And that in itself is incredibly underwhelming. Voldemort just fades away into nothingness. What's even more frustrating is that we only get a brief 3-second glimpse of his reaction. That's simply not enough. I wanted to see the full weight of his defeat hit him. How would he handle the crushing reality of losing? It would have been so satisfying to witness. Take, for example, the Fire Lord in Avatar: The Last Airbender. When he's finally defeated, we see the raw aftermath of his downfall. I wish we could have seen Voldemort in a similar vulnerable state. The movie also flatlines to an underwhelming degree. First off, it's missing something crucial: a celebration. Now, I understand that right after the Battle of Hogwarts, people were mourning, and it wouldn't have made sense to jump straight into everyone jumping for joy. But what about months later? That would have been a great opportunity. We never get to see the characters actually enjoying their lives, being happy and free of Voldemort's looming threat. Take a look at Star Wars when Palpatine was defeated. We got to see the galaxy celebrating. All we get in Harry Potter is Harry hugging Hagrid, and then nothing. No dialogue, no closure, just a quick cut to Harry, Ron and Hermione on the bridge. It's like the movie version of Blue Balls. They took so much time building up this epic final and didn't let it finish gracefully. The tagline for this movie was "It all ends." Well, it ended alright, but unfortunately not in a satisfying way. In comparison, look at The Lord of the Rings. We see the characters return home, rebuild their lives, and we get a sense of how the journey changed them. It's really interesting, and it gives the audience a true sense of closure. Harry Potter gave us nothing like that. Instead, all we get is a flash forward to Harry dropping his kids off at the train station 19 bloody years later. But honestly, I don't care about his kids because I haven't spent 8 movies getting to know them. I care about the characters I've grown to love. Where's the payoff for all the emotional investment?
He was that friend!
Okay.
And what about the Death Eaters and Voldemort's followers? The movie doesn't tell us what happened to them. I don't care if they mentioned it in the book or in Pottermore years later. The movie should have been absolute. We never see how the wizarding world dealt with those who supported Voldemort. Were they captured, trialed, or did they go into hiding? This was a crucial part of the story, but it was just glossed over, leaving us with so many unanswered questions. And why couldn't we see Harry getting a bloody congratulations for defeating the darkest lord of all time? The guy saved the entire fucking wizarding world, and yet the movie just skips right over any acknowledgement of his heroism. For some reason, I have never really seen Harry Potter get a lot of flack for this, but it's a real issue. They should have done so much more with the ending. We could have seen how the Death Eaters were trialed, or Hogwarts being rebuilt. We could have witnessed the school being restored, and the students returning to a now peaceful learning environment. We should have seen the characters grappling with their losses and celebrating the victories in a meaningful way. Imagine seeing the survivors of Dumbledore's army coming together to honour those who fell in the battle. Or how about a scene with the Ministry of Magic finally addressing the issues caused by Voldemort's rule, showing real changes in the wizarding world. The magical world was left in disarray, and a glimpse into how the characters helped rebuild it would have added depth to the conclusion. Instead, the series seems to skip over these crucial moments, leaving fans with a sense of unresolved emotions and unfinished business. The ending we got felt very rushed rather than a satisfying conclusion to an epic saga. But what do you think? Did the ending of Harry Potter leave you feeling underwhelmed? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you made it this far in the video, you might as well like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, don't forget to stay critical. That's the end of the show.
He was that friend!
Okay.
Stay critical, that's the end of the show. Break it down with the facts, let the people know.